Have you ever felt an undeniable pull toward something greater, something beyond the ordinary confines of everyday life? For those who tread the path of the chosen ones, life is not merely a sequence of events, but a profound journey filled with deep questions, spiritual challenges, and an unyielding search for truth. But what if the anxieties and uncertainties that seem to hinder you are, in fact, the keys to unlocking your true potential? Imagine that these feelings are not barriers, but guiding forces, steering you toward the greatness that lies within. The discomfort of anxiety can serve as a powerful catalyst for growth, while living in alignment with your subjective truth allows you to navigate your path with authenticity. This journey isn't about merely overcoming obstacles, it's about transforming those challenges into stepping stones that elevate you to your highest self. Deep within your spiritual experiences are the answers to the questions that define your journey. By embracing these truths, you can navigate your path with courage, clarity, and a renewed sense of purpose. The road ahead may be difficult, but it is through these trials that the true power of your spiritual journey will be revealed. Stay with us until the end, as the final insight could be the most transformative of all, potentially changing how you perceive your spiritual experiences and how you move forward on your path. Kierkegaard's philosophy. At the heart of every spiritual journey lies a deep desire to understand one's purpose and navigate life's uncertainties with clarity. Søren Kierkegaard, a philosopher born in 1813, offers insights that resonate with those on a path of deep spiritual calling. His philosophy challenges us to look beyond the surface of everyday life and engage with the deeper existential questions that define our existence. For those on a spiritual awakening path, Kierkegaard's insights provide guidance in embracing the complexities of life and finding meaning in the midst of uncertainty. Kierkegaard's concept of subjective truth, central to his thought, speaks directly to the experience of those who feel a higher calling. In a world filled with external expectations and societal norms, Kierkegaard encourages a turn inward, where true understanding and purpose are discovered not through others but within oneself. This resonates deeply with those on a spiritual path, as it reinforces the importance of aligning with one's inner truth and following a path that is authentically their own, even when it diverges from the mainstream. Kierkegaard's exploration of choice and responsibility mirrors the challenges faced by those seeking to live a life of higher purpose. With the freedom to choose comes the responsibility to make decisions that align with one's spiritual mission. This can be both empowering and daunting, as each choice carries the weight of shaping one's path. Kierkegaard's philosophy offers reassurance that while the path may be fraught with uncertainty, it is through these very choices that one's true purpose is revealed and fulfilled. The existential anxiety Kierkegaard describes is a familiar companion for many on a spiritual journey. Far from being a mere obstacle, this anxiety signals the depth and seriousness with which one approaches life's big questions. For those dedicated to their spiritual path, this angst serves as a catalyst for growth, pushing them to seek deeper understanding and greater alignment with their divine purpose. True transformation occurs by engaging with this anxiety rather than avoiding it. He also emphasizes the importance of passion and commitment in navigating life's uncertainties. For those on a spiritual journey, this translates into a deep, unwavering dedication to one's path, even in the face of doubt or fear. Passion becomes the driving force that sustains them through the challenges, infusing their actions with purpose and their journey with meaning. This passionate commitment enables them to transcend the ordinary and connect with the divine. Kierkegaard's philosophy encourages a life lived with intention and authenticity, where each moment is an opportunity to align more closely with one's higher self. For those chosen to walk this path, his ideas offer both comfort and challenge, reminding them that while the journey may be difficult, it is also deeply rewarding. By embracing these philosophical insights, they can navigate their spiritual journey with greater confidence and clarity, fully embracing the transformative power of their calling. Insight number 1. Existential angst for chosen ones. Existential angst, a profound sense of anxiety about life's uncertainties, is central to Kierkegaard's philosophy and resonates deeply with those on a spiritual journey. This angst arises from the awareness of the unknown, the unpredictable nature of life, and the responsibilities that come with true freedom. For those who feel a calling to something greater, this anxiety is not just a burden, it's a crucial part of their journey towards self-realization and spiritual growth. This existential angst is felt most acutely by those constantly seeking deeper meaning in life. As they confront the vastness of the unknown and the weight of their choices, they experience a heightened sense of responsibility. This anxiety is not simply fear, it's the awareness that every decision carries significant consequences for their spiritual path. It pushes them to question their actions, beliefs, and purpose, leading to a deeper understanding of themselves and their place in the world. For many, this angst can feel overwhelming, as it brings to light the freedom they have to shape their own destiny. However, this same freedom allows for the possibility of profound spiritual transformation. The chosen ones are those who, rather than being paralyzed by this anxiety, use it as a motivator to delve deeper into their spiritual practices and seek out their true purpose. This philosophy suggests that this anxiety is not something to be feared, but embraced as a necessary step on the path to spiritual enlightenment. Facing life's uncertainties with this perspective allows individuals to navigate their spiritual journey with greater resilience. Instead of seeing anxiety as a hindrance, it becomes a guide, pointing them towards areas of their life that need attention and growth. It's through confronting and understanding this angst that they can make choices aligned with their higher calling. Engaging with anxiety, rather than avoiding it, leads to true spiritual empowerment. Kierkegaard's exploration of existential angst also highlights the idea that this anxiety is tied to the very nature of freedom. With the ability to choose comes the responsibility to make decisions that harmonize with one's true self. This can create a sense of dizziness or disorientation, as the infinite possibilities of life can feel overwhelming. However, for those on a spiritual path, this is where the real work begins, learning to navigate these choices with wisdom and courage, using anxiety as a tool for growth rather than a barrier. In embracing existential angst, those on a spiritual journey can transform their anxiety into a source of strength. It becomes a compass, guiding them through the uncertainties of life and helping them to stay true to their higher purpose. By understanding and accepting this aspect of their experience, they can move forward with greater clarity, confidence, and a deeper connection to their spiritual path. Insight number 2: freedom, anxiety, and responsibility. Anxiety, often experienced as a dizzying sense of freedom, is a unique challenge for those deeply connected to their spiritual path. Kierkegaard's idea that anxiety stems from the freedom to make choices is particularly relevant to those who feel a higher calling. This freedom, while empowering, also comes with the weight of responsibility, as every decision has the potential to shape one's spiritual journey. For the chosen ones, this sense of responsibility can be both liberating and overwhelming, creating a tension that must be navigated with care and intention. The modern world, with its endless choices and constant flow of information, amplifies this anxiety. The chosen ones, who are often more attuned to their inner guidance, may find themselves struggling to make decisions that align with their higher purpose amidst the noise of everyday life. This can lead to a persistent state of anxiety as they strive to discern the right path in a world filled with distractions and conflicting messages. However, this very struggle is what helps to refine their ability to make decisions that align with their true self. Kierkegaard's concept of anxiety as the dizziness of freedom suggests that this state of uncertainty is an inherent part of the human condition. For the chosen ones, this dizziness is a reminder of the vast possibilities that lie before them. It's a sign that they are on the edge of significant choices that could transform their lives. This anxiety is not a sign of weakness, but an indication of the depth and seriousness with which they approach their spiritual journey. It's a natural response to the freedom and responsibility that come with being in alignment with one's higher purpose. Navigating this anxiety requires a deep trust in oneself and the process of spiritual growth. The chosen ones must learn to embrace the discomfort of uncertainty, recognizing it as a necessary part of their journey. This doesn't mean eliminating anxiety, but learning to coexist with it, using it as a tool to guide their decisions and actions. By doing so, they can transform anxiety from a source of fear into a source of empowerment, helping them to make choices aligned with their higher calling. The freedom to choose one's path is both a gift and a challenge. For those on a spiritual journey, this freedom comes with the responsibility to make decisions that align with their true self. This can create a sense of dizziness, as the infinite possibilities can be overwhelming. However, this is where the chosen ones find their strength. By embracing this anxiety, they can navigate the complexities of life with greater wisdom and clarity, ensuring that their choices reflect their deepest values and aspirations. In transforming anxiety as the dizziness of freedom, the chosen ones can turn a potentially paralyzing force into a powerful motivator for growth. This anxiety becomes a reminder of the significance of their choices and the importance of staying true to their higher purpose. By facing this challenge head-on, they can move forward with confidence, knowing that each decision brings them closer to fulfilling their spiritual mission. Insight number 3: anxiety as a catalyst for spiritual growth. Anxiety, often seen as a barrier to peace and clarity, holds the potential for profound spiritual growth. For those on a path of deeper self-discovery, this unsettling feeling is not merely a challenge to overcome, but a catalyst that propels them toward greater understanding and alignment with their higher purpose. Kierkegaard's philosophy reframes anxiety as an essential experience, one that, when embraced, can lead to significant personal and spiritual development. In the context of spiritual growth, anxiety serves as a signal that there are areas within oneself that require attention and transformation. It highlights the internal conflicts and unresolved issues that must be addressed to move forward on the spiritual journey. For those who feel a higher calling, this awareness can be both daunting and empowering. It suggests that the path to spiritual enlightenment is not about avoiding discomfort, but engaging with it fully, using it as a tool for deeper introspection and growth. Kierkegaard introduced the concept of passion as a means to navigate and transcend anxiety. Passion, in this sense, is not just a fleeting emotion but a deep, enduring commitment to one's path. It is the force that drives the chosen ones to continue seeking, learning, and evolving, even in the face of uncertainty. By channeling anxiety into a passionate pursuit of their spiritual goals, they can transform what might otherwise be paralyzing fear into a powerful motivator for change and growth. This process of transformation involves a shift in perspective, seeing anxiety not as an enemy, but as a guide. For those on a spiritual journey, it's about recognizing that anxiety is a natural response to the unknown and the unpredictable aspects of life. Instead of resisting it, they're encouraged to lean into it, allowing it to show them where they need to focus their energy and attention. This approach not only alleviates the fear associated with anxiety, but also turns it into a pathway toward greater self-awareness and spiritual maturity. The potential for development through anxiety is immense. It pushes individuals to confront the aspects of themselves that are out of alignment with their higher purpose. This confrontation, while uncomfortable, is necessary for true growth to occur. By facing their anxieties head-on, chosen ones can clear away the mental and emotional blocks that hinder their progress, paving the way for a more authentic and fulfilling spiritual journey. In embracing anxiety as a path to spiritual growth, those on a higher path can find strength in their struggles. They learn that discomfort is not something to be feared, but rather a sign that they are on the verge of significant breakthroughs. Through this process, they can emerge with a deeper understanding of themselves, a stronger connection to their purpose, and a renewed sense of passion and commitment to their spiritual journey. Before we continue, if you're finding this journey as fascinating as we are, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell. Insight number 4. Truth in the chosen one's path. In the quest for spiritual growth, the concept of subjective truth plays a pivotal role. Kierkegaard's philosophy emphasizes that truth is not a one-size-fits-all concept. Rather, it is deeply personal and must resonate with the individual at a core level. For those on a path of higher calling, this idea of subjective truth becomes a guiding light, helping them navigate the complexities of life and their unique spiritual journey. It's about finding a truth that is not imposed by external forces but emerges from within, aligning with their deepest values and spiritual aspirations. Subjective truth is not just about personal beliefs, it's about living in alignment with one's inner convictions, even when they contradict societal norms or expectations. For chosen ones, this means embracing a path that may be unconventional or misunderstood by others. It requires the courage to trust one's experiences and insights and to live authentically in accordance with what feels true and right at a soul level. This alignment with subjective truth is essential for maintaining a sense of purpose and direction on the spiritual journey. Kierkegaard's famous assertion that the most important task is to find a truth, which is truth for me, resonates deeply with those who are called to a higher purpose. This search for personal truth is not a passive endeavor, but an active, ongoing process of self-discovery and reflection. It challenges individuals to look beyond surface-level realities and engage deeply with their own experiences and emotions. For the chosen ones, this journey toward subjective truth is not just about finding answers, but embracing the questions and uncertainties that come with the spiritual path. Living in accordance with subjective truth also means being willing to make sacrifices and face challenges that others may not understand. The chosen ones often find themselves in situations where their personal truth leads them down a difficult or isolating path. However, it is precisely this commitment to their truth that empowers them to live a life of meaning and fulfillment. His philosophy encourages them to embrace this journey, knowing that it is through the pursuit of subjective truth that they will find true spiritual liberation and fulfillment. This commitment to subjective truth is what distinguishes the chosen ones from those who follow the crowd. It is not about rejecting external truths, but about integrating them in a way that is meaningful and authentic to one's experience. By staying true to their inner convictions, the chosen ones ensure that their actions and decisions are aligned with their higher purpose, leading to a life that is not only fulfilling, but also deeply resonant with their spiritual mission. The role of subjective truth in a chosen one's journey is about living in alignment with one's highest self. It's about finding the courage to trust in one's path, even when it diverges from the norm. By embracing subjective truth, the chosen ones can navigate their spiritual journey with authenticity and integrity, ensuring that every step they take is in harmony with their deepest values and aspirations. Insight number 5. Taking the leap of faith. The concept of the leap of faith is central to the spiritual journey, particularly for those who feel a deep calling to a higher purpose. Kierkegaard's philosophy emphasizes that true faith requires a commitment beyond objective certainty, demanding a profound trust in the unknown. For those on a divine path, this leap of faith is not just a philosophical idea, it's a lived experience, where they must continuously choose to trust in their journey, even when the outcomes are uncertain or invisible. Taking a leap of faith involves embracing uncertainty and stepping into the unknown with confidence that aligns with one's inner truth. For the chosen ones, this often means making decisions that defy conventional wisdom or societal expectations. It requires an unwavering belief in the validity of their spiritual experiences and an acceptance that not everything can be explained or proven by external measures. This kind of faith is deeply personal, rooted in the conviction that their path, though uncertain, is guided by a higher purpose. The leap of faith also requires an emotional and existential commitment to one's journey. It's about trusting in the process of spiritual growth, even when it feels challenging or disorienting. For those on this path, it means embracing the discomfort that comes with letting go of the need for absolute certainty and control. Kierkegaard's insight into this leap of faith offers reassurance that such commitment, though daunting, is a necessary step towards spiritual maturity and self-realization. In the context of a spiritual journey, the leap of faith is often a turning point, a moment when one decides to fully commit to their path, regardless of the external circumstances or the opinions of others. This leap is an act of surrender, where the chosen ones place their trust in the divine guidance that leads them, even when the road ahead is unclear. It's an acknowledgement that true faith is not about having all the answers but about being willing to move forward with trust and conviction, despite the uncertainties. Kierkegaard's philosophy teaches that this leap of faith is essential for breaking free from the constraints of rational thinking and stepping into a more expansive, spiritually aligned way of being. For the chosen ones, this leap is not a one-time event, but a recurring practice of choosing faith over fear, intuition over doubt, and inner truth over external validation. It's a commitment to living in alignment with their higher self, even when the path ahead is shrouded in mystery. The leap of faith is a powerful testament to the chosen one's dedication to their spiritual journey. It symbolizes their willingness to trust in the divine process, to embrace the unknown, and to commit fully to the path they feel called to walk. By making this leap, they affirm their faith in the unfolding of their spiritual purpose, knowing that each step, no matter how uncertain, brings them closer to their true self and the fulfillment of their divine mission. Insight number 6. Facing anxiety to gain spiritual strength. Anxiety holds a unique place in the spiritual journey. For those deeply connected to their higher calling, anxiety can be a powerful force for spiritual empowerment when confronted directly. Kierkegaard's philosophy suggests that growth requires facing this discomfort head-on, transforming what might initially feel like a hindrance into a catalyst for profound personal development. For the chosen ones, embracing anxiety as part of their spiritual mission is crucial for reclaiming their power and shaping their destiny. Facing anxiety involves stepping into the discomfort that naturally arises when one is on a path of deep self-discovery and spiritual alignment. This discomfort is not a sign of weakness, but rather an indication that important inner work is taking place. The chosen ones recognize that anxiety often signals areas of life that require attention and transformation. By confronting these feelings rather than avoiding them, they can break through the barriers that hold them back, opening the door to greater self-awareness and spiritual growth. Kierkegaard's insight into anxiety as a necessary part of the human condition aligns with the experiences of those on a spiritual journey. For the chosen ones, anxiety is not an obstacle to be feared but a guide that points the way toward deeper understanding and empowerment. This perspective encourages them to view anxiety not as a problem to be solved but as an opportunity to engage with their inner world in a meaningful way. Through this engagement, they can uncover hidden fears, unresolved issues, and limiting beliefs that hinder their spiritual progress. The process of confronting anxiety also involves a shift in mindset. Instead of seeing anxiety as something to be eliminated, the chosen ones are encouraged to embrace it as a tool for growth. This means acknowledging the presence of anxiety, understanding its origins, and using it as a compass to navigate the complexities of the spiritual journey. By doing so, they can transform anxiety into a source of strength, using it to fuel their commitment to their higher purpose and propel them forward on their path. For the chosen ones, anxiety can serve as a spiritual compass, guiding them toward areas of their life that need healing, growth, and transformation. It's a reminder that the spiritual journey is not always comfortable, but it is always worthwhile. By confronting their anxieties, they gain the clarity and insight needed to make decisions that align with their true self, leading to a more empowered and fulfilling life. This process of facing anxiety head-on is a key aspect of their spiritual empowerment, helping them reclaim their power and take control of their destiny. Confronting anxiety is about reclaiming one's power and stepping fully into the role of a co-creator of one's reality. For the chosen ones, this means embracing the discomfort of anxiety as a necessary part of their spiritual journey. By doing so, they transform what might have once been a source of fear into a powerful motivator for growth and empowerment. This shift in perspective allows them to navigate their spiritual path with greater confidence, clarity, and a deep sense of purpose. Insight number 7. Self-realization for chosen ones. The path to self-realization is one of the most profound and challenging journeys a person can undertake, particularly for those who feel a deep spiritual calling. For the chosen ones, this journey involves not just personal growth, but a radical departure from societal norms and expectations. Kierkegaard talks about the importance of rejecting conformity and embracing one's unique perspective and passions as essential steps toward true self-realization. It's about finding the courage to walk a path that may not be understood by others but is deeply aligned with one's inner truth and divine purpose. Rejecting conformity is a critical aspect of this journey. In a world where societal pressures often dictate what is deemed acceptable or successful, the chosen ones must learn to trust their instincts and beliefs. This means resisting the urge to follow the crowd and instead cultivating a life that is authentic and true to their higher calling. Kierkegaard's emphasis on individuality and subjective truth resonates strongly here, encouraging the chosen ones to define their own path, even when it diverges from conventional wisdom or societal expectations. Embracing uncertainty is another key element of the journey toward self-realization. The chosen ones often find themselves in situations where the path forward is unclear and the outcomes are uncertain. Kierkegaard's exploration of existential angst highlights the necessity of confronting these uncertainties head-on, rather than seeking comfort in the familiar or predictable. For those on a spiritual journey, this means accepting that the path to self-realization will not always be straightforward or easy, but it is through these challenges that true growth and understanding are achieved. The journey toward self-realization also requires a deep commitment to introspection and self-reflection. The chosen ones must regularly engage in practices that allow them to connect with their inner selves, such as meditation, journaling, or solitude. These practices help them clarify their values, understand their motivations, and align their actions with their higher purpose. Kierkegaard's philosophy supports this inward journey, emphasizing that self-realization is not about external achievements, but about cultivating an authentic connection with one's true self. Throughout this journey, the chosen ones must remain vigilant against the temptation to conform or take the easier path. His philosophy warns against the dangers of living an inauthentic life, where one's actions are dictated by the expectations of others rather than by one's inner truth. For those on a spiritual path, this means continually reassessing their choices and ensuring they align with their true self. It's a process of constant self-evaluation and adjustment, where each decision is made with the intention of moving closer to one's higher purpose. The journey toward self-realization is about embracing the fullness of one's being, including the uncertainties, challenges, and moments of doubt that come with it. For the chosen ones, this journey is a sacred process of becoming who they truly are, free from the constraints of societal expectations. By rejecting conformity, embracing uncertainty, and committing to a life of introspection and authenticity, they can achieve a state of self-realization that is deeply fulfilling and aligned with their divine purpose. Insight number 8. Solitude, introspection, and authenticity. Solitude is often seen as a necessary companion on the journey towards spiritual awakening. For the chosen ones, solitude is not just about being alone, it's about creating a space where introspection can flourish, allowing for a deeper connection with one's inner self. Kierkegaard's philosophy highlights the importance of solitude in cultivating authenticity, as it provides the quiet and focus needed to explore one's thoughts, emotions, and desires without the distractions of the outside world. In this sacred space, the chosen ones can engage in profound self-reflection, leading to greater self-awareness and alignment with their true purpose. Introspection is the process of looking inward, examining one's inner life with honesty and clarity. For the chosen ones, this practice is essential in understanding their divine mission and aligning with their higher self. Through introspection, they can confront the fears, doubts, and unresolved issues that may be holding them back from fully embracing their spiritual path. Kierkegaard's emphasis on the importance of self-reflection encourages the chosen ones to engage deeply with their inner world, seeking to understand the motivations and beliefs that drive their actions. This understanding is crucial in ensuring that their journey remains authentic and true to their highest calling. Authenticity, which emerges from this process of introspection, is about living in accordance with one's true self. For the chosen ones, this means making choices that reflect their deepest values and spiritual aspirations, even when those choices are difficult or go against the grain of societal expectations. Kierkegaard's philosophy speaks to the power of living authentically, suggesting that it is through this commitment to truth that one can achieve a life of meaning and fulfillment. The chosen ones, therefore, are called to continually assess their actions and decisions, ensuring that they align with their inner truth and are not merely a reflection of external pressures. The solitude that fosters introspection is not about isolation, but about creating a space where the chosen ones can connect with their inner guidance. In this space, they can cultivate self-awareness, exploring the depths of their being without the influence of others. This practice of solitude allows them to listen to their intuition, to hear the quiet voice within that guides them toward their higher purpose. Kierkegaard's insights into the value of solitude underscore its importance in the spiritual journey, as it is in these moments of quiet reflection that the chosen ones can discover their true path. As the chosen ones engage in introspection, they must also be willing to confront the uncomfortable truths that may arise. Kierkegaard believed that true growth often comes from facing the aspects of ourselves that we would rather avoid. For those on a spiritual journey, this means being honest about their shortcomings, fears, and unresolved issues. By bringing these elements into the light, they can begin the process of healing and transformation, moving closer to their true self and their divine mission. This willingness to confront the difficult aspects of oneself is a hallmark of authenticity and a crucial step in the journey toward self-realization. The practice of solitude, introspection, and authenticity is about creating a life that is deeply aligned with one's higher self. For the chosen ones, this means embracing the quiet moments of reflection as opportunities to deepen their connection with their true purpose. By living authentically, they can navigate their spiritual journey with clarity and integrity, ensuring that each step they take is in harmony with their highest aspirations and the divine mission they feel called to fulfill. Insight number 9. Anxiety as a pathway to spiritual greatness. Anxiety is reframed here as a powerful ally in the journey toward spiritual greatness. For those who feel called to a higher purpose, Kierkegaard's philosophy offers a compelling argument. This discomfort, far from being merely a source of suffering, can be the very force that propels us toward deeper self-understanding and alignment with our divine mission. By embracing anxiety rather than fleeing from it, the chosen ones can harness its energy as a catalyst for growth, leading to profound spiritual insights and personal transformation. The path to spiritual greatness is rarely smooth, and the chosen ones are no strangers to the uncertainties and challenges that arise along the way. However, it is in these moments of discomfort that the greatest opportunities for growth are found. Kierkegaard's insights encourage the chosen ones to see anxiety not as a signal to retreat, but as an invitation to engage more deeply with their inner world. Through this engagement, they can confront their fears, reassess their values, and realign their actions with their higher purpose, ultimately leading to a more authentic and empowered existence. Faith plays a crucial role in this process, as Kierkegaard suggests that taking leaps of faith, especially in the face of anxiety, can lead to a more fulfilled and meaningful life. For the chosen ones, this means trusting in the process, even when the path ahead is unclear. By embracing the unknown and committing to their spiritual journey, they not only overcome the challenges of anxiety, but also strengthen their connection to their higher self and divine purpose. In doing so, they move closer to realizing their full potential, living lives that are not only authentic, but also deeply aligned with the greater good. If this video has changed your spiritual journey and helped you connect with your universal strength, leave a like below, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so we can notify you when new content arrives. We also suggest watching the video indicated on the screen so you can continue your journey of spiritual growth and inner evolution of knowledge. Thank you for staying with us until the end, and see you in the next video.